if I had to guess. It's antimatter and antimatter housing, isn't it? I forget. Yes. Okay. Oh, I can only make 3. It's probably I don't have enough oxygen.
Technology recharge.
Okay. ¿Todo bien? ¿Ya comiste? Programmer says the hauler was a reward from the drift expedition. You may get one if Hello Games does an expedition Redux 2024 end of this year. S. Greg says I have a hauler that has fans on it, but it doesn't have the Razor Crest look. Yeah, the Razor Crest look is pretty badass. Oh shit, we're about to get attacked. Ah! Stupid pirates. Alright, cool. Got rid of those guys. There's another one. I don't want to deal with you guys. Screw you. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to like do something with my shields here in a second. There we go. More? Can I get to the space station and not have to deal with any more of these assholes? Local enemy disruption. Yeah, I already have a freighter and I'm not doing anything with it, so I'm not going to try to get a second one because it does me no good to have it. Because I'm literally not at a point in my No Man's Sky journey where I want to do anything with the freighter. Alright, let's go grab this update. Okay, upgrade. One of these days I will stop mashing the left stick to run, because it's run in every other stinking game I play, and only in this game is it the right thumbstick. Programmer says some warp hypercores can help you if you have the blueprint. Collect a bunch of storm crystals. I don't think I have. Programmer says, but if you defeat the pirates and get the freighter, you can buy, exchange it, or get a freighter storage slot as a reward. Okay, that I didn't know. Like, being able to, like, trade it in for credits or something is worthwhile. I didn't know I could do that. So, very interesting. Next time I come across one, I will pay attention. Oh, maybe don't run into the asteroids. You guys just reminded me of something I forgot to do earlier. Discoveries. Upload all. Ooh, this one's kind of cool looking too. It's a fighter class. Yeah, that hasn't happened to me yet, Greg. I don't play enough No Man's Sky for this to have overridden my other muscle memory. I'm very much left thumbstick to run. Like, you'll notice I do it because I do this a lot. I'm constantly scanning. And it's not because it's like I'm in the middle of the landing bay and I'm scanning. It's like there's nothing here to scan. And I'm still scanning because I'm fucking clicking the left button to run and it's not working. It drives me nuts. So are those slots already open? Okay, see, those are already purchased. Okay. Oh my god! Collision on players is never a good thing. You can swap sticks, says Farfuffle? No, really? On the Xbox? Because I didn't see the option to rebind keys on the Xbox. There was the option to rebind keys on the mouse and keyboard version. But I don't remember seeing like the ability to remap. Ah, hang on. Sprint scan button layout. Sprint RS scan. That doesn't change. What's the difference? Oh, never mind. I'm misreading it. Sprint. That's the same. No, it isn't. Standard. Apply. Oh my god! My life has been saved! Holy shit, guys. I didn't know you could do that. Oh my god, you just made my life so much more enjoyable. Alright, high five. High five! That's huge. Thank you so much. Oh, it's so much better. Yeah, because this is like playing The Witcher or something now, where I'm hitting the right thumbstick to do the scan, and I'm running with the left. Oh, that's so much better. Hey, everybody's learning stuff in chat. That's awesome. Oh, that's great. Alright, galaxy map. Oh, we're getting close. Ooh, how come it doesn't have... Oh, because I'm on current mission. Atlas, station, please. 2 jumps left. Farfuffle, that's twice today. You owe me. Well, I know that was one of the things I wanted to do immediately when I started playing was rebind the flight controls, and you can't rebind the flight controls on Xbox. And then somebody was like, yeah, but there's control modes, and I was like, it's not, like, yeah, there's only inverted and normal. There's no way to, like, rebind the things that I want to rebind them to, so it's all good. I've learned how to pilot my ship a little bit better in this game now. It's still, I went back to play Starfield the other day, and I hadn't played in, I don't know, it's been like 6 weeks that I played for it. And I went to go do something in space, and I got so used to flying in this game that I was using the wrong stick toggle to like move around in Starfield. It was quite funny. It took me about an hour to get back into it. And then I just now I did it again because I literally clicked the right stick really quick. Oh, that's awesome. All right, we're getting close to maxing out this next line here. Oh, they just reminded me. I need to install Star Citizen on this machine and go check that out. Now that I got a new rig, because I haven't logged in a few years, and somebody was telling me that they have some controller support, which I wouldn't mind checking out because I don't think there was anything there the last time I checked. That's the one game I said whenever Squadron 42 gets here, that's the one game I would go out and buy a HOTAS, an actual flight setup for. But I'm not on that bandwagon of like, I'm not going to go play, I'm not going to live in the early. I know some people do. There are some streamers who legitimately have made their streaming career just playing like the early access alpha and betas of Star Citizen, and kudos to them, but I don't go down that path. I backed the Kickstarter years and years and years and years and years ago for like $40, and I'm happy to wait until it's done. I don't really care so much about the Star Citizen side of things. I'm more interested in the Squadron 42. Just because I love the Wing Commander games. But it will be interesting to see how that all pans out. Just something else to keep your eye on. Another flight game. Alright, I'll tell you one thing I don't like about No Man's Sky, guys. Colliders with other players. That is annoying as all get out. Because sometimes you can't get around them, and also people have like pushed me off the path before. That is a bad game design decision. Reminds me of early EverQuest when you'd have some giant barbarian standing in the bank doorway in Kelethin and you couldn't get in because the idiot wouldn't move. Or you couldn't get out, like you'd have logged off in the bank. And then you can't get out of the bank. Just say no to personal colliders, everybody. All right, I think this is our last jump to the next Atlas module. Renfail says, I wish there were a few extra ship controls. Jets for up, down, left, right on Elite Dangerous are awesome. I enjoyed the time that I had. I spent, this is before I ever started doing content creation for a living, but I have that, I own it on the PS4, Elite Dangerous, and had a good time when I played it. I just got bored because there wasn't enough of a story for me, and I very much need, at the very least, it's one of the things that I know I can. If No Man's Sky didn't have story, I would be a lot less enamored with it. But the Atlas story has been genuinely pretty good, and I have been quite enjoying running around the galaxy tracking this shit down. I need to know more. Am I just a cog in the machine? Are we in the Matrix? What is going on here? Yes, Beeblebum. I was not planning on doing No Man's Sky today, and when I finished my Enshrouded stream, I went and asked Chris, I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, my head hurts, I'm going to take a shower and relax a little bit. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to go do another hour or two. And so here we are, an hour and 20 minutes. We will not be doing a 3-hour stream, though. I've already done 2 hours in Enshrouded, so I'm at 3.5 hours right now, which means I'm pretty deep into my normal stream schedule. But I was able to build my teleporter on that new planet where I'm going to build my base, so I've at least got that place saved now, and I figured we'd at least, at the very least, go do the next Atlas station. Progress this storyline a little bit. Yeah, and see, for me, Farfofel, I don't mind environmental storytelling, but one of the things, like with Elite Dangerous, also with Conan Exiles, I love Conan as an IP, and the game Conan Exiles is a pretty good game, but I don't like to play it that much because I'm not a big fan of environmental storytelling as the only method for storytelling, where it's like the only story you're getting is from like books and ruins and everything else. It's like I need some form of narrative. Like I need an NPC giving me a quest line, or I need like a book that I pick up that leads me to a quest. But I need some sort of like narrative structure to my quest lines for me to really feel compelled to play a game. And that's just because I like RPGs at heart more than any other type of game. Gravelson Gaming says, Age of Conan had collision, but that was part of the game design, blocking enemy and PvP during sieges. But there was also a crouch emote that allows you to crouch and walk through others. Interesting. Guys, Gamescom this year is going to be so fucking lit. Have you guys been paying attention to all the stuff that's coming to Gamescom this year? Like, I'm just like, every time I see previews popping up, my mind is like blown. I can't wait. And I need to go make a video on Baldur's Gate 3 and the 1-year anniversary, because Larian just spun up a new YouTube channel. And everybody's making the rounds, because I think yesterday was the 1-year anniversary. And that was the first big boost for my channel. Like, I'd had nice, slow growth up until that point, but that game was my first, like, big viral game where I think Baldur's Gate 3 was the first game I played that gave me a video with more than 100,000 views. That was my first 100,000 view video, was the Ultimate Beginner's Guide I did for Baldur's Gate 3. I think it tapped out at like 140,000 or something. Can't wait to see what Larian does next. They have 2 big games in the works. If I had to guess, one of them's a Divinity Sin game. I don't know what the other one is. It's probably a licensed product if I had to guess. Farfuffle says, I agree. I need my hand holding to understand the story. Yes, please. I'm a like hand holding, and also like there was somebody pointed out in Star Wars Outlaws you're going to be able to turn off the yellow paint on ledges for those people who want a more immersive experience, and I'm like, no, thank you. I want the yellow paint. I'm pretty good at figuring things out by myself, but there are times when I'm maybe a little more medicated than I should be when I'm playing, and I need that yellow paint to tell me where to go. It's like, help! I'm lost! Show me the yellow paint! Alright, let's find the Atlas. Is this still one more jump? Man, it looked like it was right here. Oh, it's one more. It's one more jump. Wait, is that? Okay, yeah, that is the right. Okay. One more tiny jump. Because the black hole was almost on top of it, so I was like, is it the right place? Oh, this place looks cool. Oh. Okay, I was like, why did it just go to like a cutscene? Oh, I got a journey milestone. Warped 30 times. Let's just go straight to the Atlas. Alright, this one has a bunch of these little bubbles on the ground. Let's grab all the bubbles. Life support systems. I bet I'm out. No, I've still got plenty of oxygen. Man, this one has a whole bunch of these little bubbles. Way more than the last one did. Bubbles, I don't know what they are. They're like little globes of light. Learning lots of new words. Pretty big repository here. Ooh, I just got an achievement. The languages of POW? Is that what it said? Yeah, it does, Neoshimi. These little bubbles have been teaching me the Atlas language. I've been able to understand a little bit more each time I've come in here, too. Oh, what just happened there? That's the first time I've seen that. Alright, did I get all the bubbles? I think I got all the bubbles. Yeah. This one looks a little different, doesn't it? I'm imagining things. Warp cells, yay! Means we're not done with our journey yet. If they're giving me more warp cells, we're not done with the journey. The reality, okay. Okay. I was born with everything I needed to explore these worlds. My exosuit, my ship, every tool, and every impulse led me to scan and give name to whatever I could find. But this, I can give no name to what I see. Within the orb, I see worlds that never were. I see the stirring of something primal and undeniable. I see the death cry of a god, or something approaching it. It wants me to persist in this journey, seeking fragments of its interface, the stones of the Atlas. It rejoices in my repetition, my compliance, my cloud of unknowing. Let's concede. I commit myself to the voyage. In all things I am ready. I will not falter. Okay. Ionized cobalt. Which I might be able to make. I think it said I needed 100 of them. Do I have my cobalt, or is it back in the... Yes, I do. However, this is going to put me pretty low on cobalt, so I'm going to have to go do some more harvesting at some point. Maybe that's tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow is harvesting. I don't know. Here's a question for everybody who's here listening. Where do I find, like, what quest lines do I need to pursue to get the aquatic base parts? Because that's going to be a high priority for me, is to get base parts. Not just aquatic base parts, but overall base parts. Because I want to take that paradise planet, and we're going to build something there. That video tomorrow morning, by the way, for everybody who wants to know. More on my base building plans. But I'm curious to know where I'm going to be able to get the most recipes. Okay. This is an Atlas seed capable of resonating on human telepathic frequencies and may attempt to subsume any subordinate intellect in close proximity. Alright, well, I've built it. Dreams of the Deep, says Beeblebum. Beeblebum is quick on the buzzer. We'll give you... The quest will start after about 10 warps or so. Dreams of the Deep. Do I even have that yet? Okay. Yeah, I don't seem to have that quest yet. I do have other quests, so that'll be good to know, because that's going to be a big thing on my agenda, is going to be getting the starting to get base parts, because I'm ready. That planet needs to be built upon. Alright guys, I gotta call it here. I'm 3.5 hours in. I'm tired. I need my nap. I did not take a nap the past 2 days, and I suffered for it. So, tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Programmer says you're going to get a distress signal, but you can ignore that. If you ignore it, the quest will not start. I've definitely come across distress signals that I've ignored, so hopefully they pop up again. Hopefully they pops up again, because I've had like multiple times I've been in warp, and there's been like a signal coming through, and I'm just like, I'm on a mission. I'm ignoring it. So hopefully it comes back around. Tomorrow morning, is tomorrow Monday? Yes. Yeah, more No Man's Sky tomorrow. Um, I may do another Enshrouded stream later on in the week, but I just really only have one video that I want to produce around stuff. But I'm wrapping up my Modern Warfare 3 playthrough. Probably need 2 more days to get that done. It's a short game, like 5 hours, 6 hours, campaign only. And we'll be cycling No Man's Sky primarily. We've also got my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough, which I'm going to be doing in the afternoons. Monday nights is EverQuest 2, so for those of you who want to check that out, I think this Monday night is our last session, or next week. I think the 8th is our last session, so I think we have 2 more weeks. Let me check the calendar. Or no, just tomorrow night is the last EverQuest 2 session. Unless the guys want to go more. If they want to go more, we might keep doing EverQuest 2 on Monday nights. But otherwise, the big thing for me is working through. I got so many plans with No Man's Sky now, but really we're working down towards the 22nd, which is the launch of the War Within for World of Warcraft, and then the 27th is going to be my Star Wars Outlaws playthrough kicks off. So we got a ways to go still. So we got still plenty No Man's Sky. So beyond that, I know, Jack. It's crazy. There's a lot to see and do here. Anyway, folks, I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, 11 a.m. Central, multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. For those of you who have been here, you already know the routine. If you're watching on Twitch right now, the day-to-day stuff happens on YouTube. I've got my review of Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1, happening in about an hour and a half. Chris and I just watched that. And later on today or tomorrow, I'm going to go record my review of Bad Boys for Life, which was not as good as previous Bad Boys entries, but I'll still get my review out anyway. And then I got to find something for Chris and I to watch tonight. Because we're done with Season 3 of Dexter. I'm going to give her a palate cleanser of a film or two before we go into Season 4 of Dexter, because I have a feeling she's going to be upset at the end of Season 4 of Dexter because of stuff that happens. Check out the Discord, all the socials. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks to those of you who support, keep me on the air full time. Bits, cheers, and subs on Twitch. YouTube is subscriptions and super chats. If you're a member on YouTube, don't forget to check out yesterday's member video. See you tomorrow.